I think I'm actually blind. Yeah, I think at this point I am legally just blind. There it is. There it is, you absolute moron.
Так, собрались.
Right, let's go. We're leaving. I'm sleepy again? Really? Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll go to sleep. I thought I went to sleep recently and wouldn't have to do it again, but alright. I guess exploring the zone is dangerous work. And more so, tiring work, apparently. Now, okay. A little bit terrifying. How do I, It's more complicated to get off that thing than to get on it. That's, tad strange. Okay, this way should be the station, correct? Yes. And I guess I'm gonna sleep till the evening? Ouch! Oh, my chest! Okay. Actually, one hit me in the head, one hit me in the chest. Okay, lovely. Thanks. Thanks for that. Are they still up there? Why are you backing off? Feel free to head towards the enemy. Just, you know. I had to know, I'm sorry. I know it's silly, but I had to know. Masuka! Okay, we're storming this place, let's go. Check your angles, grenades, and... well, lots of grenades. Beautiful. That is for shooting me in the face. I really should be using grenades a little bit more often, I feel like, because, well, there's a lot of them around the place, generally speaking. It's not just that, it looks like these guys killed a... or did they just find him dead? A pseudo-giant. Yeah, it kind of looks like they just found him dead, but because I don't see signs of combat, i.e. I don't see dead monolith soldiers that I haven't killed. But, well, regardless. quite the sight. This guy had a fair bit of ammo. Give it here, please. I need to start being like extra frugal with ammunition. Not conserving ammunition when shooting, because it's not going to get me far in life if I start doing that now. But really looting all the ammo and disassembling the calibers I don't need to craft ones I do. It's gonna take a bit of time, obviously, but it's necessary. And obviously the armor and weapons repair stuff, that's that goes without saying, I suppose. Okay. Let's stock up on top off our magazines. Disassemble all of this stuff. And I'd also like to fix my armor. There we go. It's going to take a minute, sorry. Okay, good. Coming through. There's one more guy, right? This guy didn't loot. Yep. And actually, well, I didn't mean to pick this up, but I'm probably... Yep, trigger's broken. Nobody's gonna buy it. Useless. Was one more thing. Hip. Like to manage the items you're carrying. You have an AN-94. I have an AN-94 here for you. I'd like you to use this one instead. I'm going to sell this one. The reason being, your PSO scope I'm sure was useful up until this point, but we're going into Pripyat and there's going to be more close quarter combat there. And if we're shooting at something long range, I'll take care of it with the SVD. So I need you to be my sort of close support kind of companion, if that makes sense. Sturmovik, I think the local term is. Which literally translates to stormtrooper, but without the Star Wars connotation. But I always did find that funny that it's not even like a small, a large portion of the local, well, really the regional armies composed of stormtroopers. Gotta admit that's a little bit funny. Just a little bit. But I mean, I say that, the term stormtrooper is much older than the movie where they prominently feature, so yeah.
Aloha!
Aloha, aloha. What have you got to sell? You are not interested in weapons, wasn't that it? No, you are? Genuinely don't remember. No, you're not interested in weapons. Okay. Tell you what then, never mind, I know who is. Nitro, yeah, that was him. Are they just... Oh, hi. Are they just never gonna move? I mean, you're the commander of the station. I gotta ask you, are you never gonna just, just never move those corpses? You're gonna let them decompose there? Because it's been a few days, it's not exactly a pleasant thing to walk into, even though we all have gas masks. Apart from you. Hey, you know what? It's your house. Do what you do with it as you will. Hooey. Okay. There's that Remington 870 I wanted. Top-notch condition, apart from the barrel, which is a little bit worn, but yeah. You also have every manner of Steyr AUG imaginable, and the CAA AK Alpha, wow. And new kind of scope. Do I want to spend money? How much money do I want to spend? Because I am spending some. Alright. Tell you what. Give me 30 rounds of that. Give me... You don't have any 7.62. This was also the problem with 7.62. Not a lot of people keep it in stock. Knew that was going to be a problem, but like I said, that's why I'm going to try and be as frugal as possible with ammunition. Food-wise, I'm pretty much set. I don't have a Serv 12 kit, which I'm going to need. I used up my last one. And then... yeah, give me this. And give me... nothing else, I think. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. And you can take... is that 400 rubles for this rifle? Yeah, it is pretty dirty, but... you know... you could have, you know... could have given me a little bit more for it. Oh, you will pick up the jewelry box too. Yeah, that's going to pay for a good chunk of the stuff. The watch is also neat. Yeah, almost looks as though the embarrassment from not being able to find that stash for such a long time is worth the money I got out of it. Almost. Not quite there yet, but almost. Alright, I think we're done. You don't happen to have a P220 BAS, do you? No, you have an FM57. Alright. I'm happy for now, I think. Oh, I kind of want that. I kind of want that Remington. You also have a Mossberg 590. Well, you had a Remington too, didn't you? Or is it just my imagination? Switch to this. No. And then Mossberg, and then... yeah, Remington 872. Okay. Do I want this weapon? I kind of really want this weapon. Magazine size 8. Yeah. Mossberg. Magazine size 8, same deal. Barrel in a little bit of a better condition, but that's not much. No, I'm gonna go with the Remington because of the stock. It looks way more comfortable to shoot. I would not want to shoot a shotgun without a stock. 12, especially not 12 gauge. Like, not good for the wrists. Not comfortable. Yeah. What you just said. I want to check it out though. That's a good shotgun. Like, that's no joke. That's a good shotgun. And also check the scope on this. Yeah, it's the same one I had on the AS-Val. The good thing about this one is it's adjustable. The other one wasn't, so yeah. Actually, let me just one more time, just in case. Yeah, it's not adjustable. So, even though the reticle on the other one looks cooler, this one is adjustable, so I have to go with this one. I'll keep putting this one in my pockets just in case, though. And this is the setup I'm going with right now, because Jupiter Underground, I'm assuming, is not going to be the friendliest place. And I'm not going to need an SVD for most of it. Though, I just sort of forgot about this, but I need a sight to go with this gun. Seymour? Yeah. Seymour has been consistently good. On this gun, though, for a shotgun, the dot's a bit small, and it is a bit high. Okay, let's. So what, guys? You're getting in the way. Wait here, please. Socialize with the other stalkers. Sorry, mate. About that scope. Give me a Baska as well. And I can afford to mess around like this, mainly because these scopes are very cheap. Yeah, I prefer this. Yep, definitely prefer this. Still don't like the way it's sort of how high above the barrel it sits, but yeah, much prefer that. Okay. I can afford to do it because it's only a couple of thousand rubles, and it's not going to be the end of the world if I resell these just for the privilege of testing them out. But I do want a little bit of ammo for the shotgun, so give me some buckshot, say around 20, and some slugs, also around 20. Yeah. Don't need a lot, just to get me through the Jupiter Underground. Excuse me? Okay, buckshot.
Кстати, слышали? Говорят, что все, что происходит в зоне, имеет неземное происхождение.
Alright, we're ready. Ready to go to bed. I appreciate that this hasn't been an action-packed day. Exactly. Where's the... Ah, there it is. I appreciate that it hasn't been an action-packed day exactly, but at the same time, this is the calm before the storm. There's it's almost night time as well. I figure we can sleep for a while. this is the calm before the storm, because when we hit Jupiter Underground, next up we end in, you know, we go through that, we're going to end up in, what's the word? We're going to end up in Pripyat, and there it's going to be the exact opposite of this, so, yeah. I appreciate the brief bit of respite we got before that. Alright, let's go. We are off to Jupiter Underground. And this time, we're not getting distracted. He lied. Oh, I am very hungry, aren't I? Fair enough. Been a while since I had a decent meal, I guess. Every larger firefight we see and hear, we are going to avoid. Yes, avoid. Not exactly what I would say, what I would call typical behavior for us, but that is what we're doing. This is a remarkably pretty shotgun. Look at it. I guess we'll admire it later. It's a little bit funny how they made a beeline for me. Yep. Alright. I was like, the rats started shooting back. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I can't really see them all that well, but we have enough guns in the fight that I'm sort of shooting where everyone else is. Well, there definitely was a soldier there. Or a fanatic, whatever you want to call them. He definitely was there. You pushed me into the anomaly!
Быть наготове.
Don't move. Jesus, my life flashed before my eyes. I was like, that's it. This is the end. Farewell. What the hell are you thinking? What? That's the problem, isn't it? You're not thinking. The F2000. Boy, do I have a story for this weapon. From the late 1980s to the early 1990s, FN Herschel began to develop a new rifle. The aim was to produce a modern and modular weapon, resulting in the FN F2000 rifle, first displayed to the public in 2001. The F2000, really 2001, that's a while ago. I thought this was a little bit newer. The F2000 offers, actually no I don't, because I've seen it in like the early 2000s, so never mind. I have some very interesting stories about this weapon. So, it is ambidextrous. You know, that means you can use left-handed and right-handed people can use the weapon equally. Without having to change anything on it. Just as comfortable for both. Theoretically. There's a bit of a problem. Well, actually, there's one sort of main problem. It only found a few buyers, including the Armed Forces of Slovenia, of all things, and the Belgian Special Operations Forces. Yeah, it's weird. But, also, the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Well, now, but, yeah, it is in service now. Not many, just the odd, you know, couple, but it is. It has a very, very funny way of solving a common problem most ambidextrous rifles face. And that is, when you aim down the sight, see, if I were to shoot now, the casing is going to eject on the right, which is away from my face and the majority of my body, right? It's sort of away from me because I'm leaning the weapon on my right shoulder. If I were to switch this around and I were to lean this weapon on my left shoulder, the casing would nobody move.
На чеку, парни.
Slowly run the fuck away from here. We're going around, we're not taking this road. There was a controller. There was a controller way back there. And I might be able to get a shot at him from here. And then again, maybe not. Alright. Run. I'm not sticking around to fight a controller. Sorry, I'm just not. I'm especially not sticking around to fight a controller in the open. You can forget all about that. Not gonna happen. Hoping this place is still clear since we checked last night, yeah. Or yesterday, not last night. Okay, hello. Mr. Ecologist. I don't think you were here last time, but... You may have been, and I just didn't notice. Okay, we're gonna go up to the main road with the monolith. Damn it, sorry. We're gonna go up to the main road where most of the monolith patrols are, and we're gonna fight them instead of the controller. if there are any, but there usually are. I'll get to my story about the FN eventually. Actually, this might not be a bad time to finish the story while I look for targets. Yeah, this scope seems to have less of a problem with it's still not the clearest picture, but yeah, less of a problem. Okay. Good. Let's go. So the shell casings, if I were to, if I were to be left-handed, or I switch the gun to my left shoulder, the shell casings would then eject closer to my face. And that's a bit of a problem, but it's not too bad. Also, they sort of tend to get in the way, though, of your hands, because everything's inverted, and it's a bit uncomfortable. Like, they'll fall right on your hands instead of beside them, pardon. So this is generally... I see him. Except that's a mercenary. Oh. Grenade! На, сука!
Ну что, подождем еще для гарантии.
Point being, with the FN, right, you kind of want to take care of that problem. Yeah, that's good. You kind of want to take care of that problem, yes? So, a lot of the weapons come up with this genius thing where you can switch where the shells are ejected on the left or the right side, but in order to do that, you have to disassemble the weapon. FN thought to themselves, you know what, that's a bit of a doozy, and that's genuinely the only way I imagine them thinking. There we go. Really? You died? From that? Really? People need to learn how to take care of yourselves better. I mean, I'm the one that charged straight forward, but... never mind. Because it's really not a big deal to disassemble a weapon. You do it all the time to clean the bloody thing. It's really not like something revolutionary to disassemble a weapon and unscrew a few pins, or remove a few pins, unscrew a few screws here and there, and then voila, you have yourself a disassembled gun, and you can then manipulate it however you see fit to modify it according to your preferences. Plus, for right-handed and left-handed people, I don't want to be in the water when that hits. Yeah. For right-handed and left-handed people, generally speaking, you don't tend to change your dominant hand every now and then. Right, it's sort of permanent. You switch it over to the left side or the right side, and you're set for life. At least for your life. You know, when the next person needs to get the weapon, either in line of duty because you return the rifle to the military and they give it to someone else, or you perish and someone else has to wield the weapon. He can switch it for himself, and there you go. Well, FN thought, you know what, that's a bit of a doozy. We really don't need that. So why don't we make a universal weapon that's not going to eject casings anywhere near the hands or face of the user, regardless of whether they're left or right-handed. So they came up with the world's most convoluted and complicated system of shell extraction. Did I pick up the FN? I didn't. So you know how it looks like a box, right? Actually, I can show you this on a Remington, but it's going to be a bit weird. You need to use your imagination a little bit. So imagine that the magazine and the barrel on the Remington or on any shotgun like that, same goes for the Mossberg, are inverted, right? So the barrel is where the magazine is and vice versa. Well, oh my word! Fuck me, I really didn't expect that. Ouch! I thought it was like way off in the distance. I didn't know he could throw grenades that far. Ow! That was remarkably painful. I feel like I have a repair kit for this, but... Oh, did he damage it permanently? Arsehole! Absolute arsehole! Well, I didn't expect getting to the Jupiter Underground would be easy, so here we are, I suppose. Imagine the barrel and magazine tube are inverted, so they switch places, right? So what the... Well, that's not a good example because the barrel is not the magazine. The magazine's in a different place for the FN. I'll just try and get to the point and I'll show you better when we actually find the weapon. Again, the idea is, instead of ejecting every single shell casing, it stores some of them in this tube-like magazine that goes parallel with the barrel and only up. Like it's above the barrel, and then it actually extracts, like it spits out the shell casings closer to the mouth of the barrel, like up here, rather than back immediately after they're expended, which is hilarious. It's like a shotgun, tube magazine, parallel with the barrel, except it's not storing ammo, it's storing spent casings and pushing them forwards up until a certain point near the end of the sort of line, if you will, of shell casings. It's insane to even, like, describe, let alone to invent, but there you go. FN Herschel for you. It's ridiculous. I know there's a bunch of bodies around that I could be looting, but honestly... Jesus, this is taking a while. Probably because he has nothing on him. I know this is taking a while, but... nah. I want to know where that grenade came from, more than anything else, because I thought we were shooting at someone over here. Mind you, I do have kill tracker, so... yeah. It did seem like that to me as well. I thought it was like... this general area. I know I shot someone here. Oh! Well, I tell you what, it's been a very long while since I've had a blue-on-blue incident. Whoops! Did not mean for that to happen. What did I just witness? Did the zombie kill the... I think these are called Kramniks or something? Along those lines. Did he just kill... He had a maxim that I don't even want to know. Okay. Unkillable boxes. Killable boxes. A workshop. Tell you what, these things keep getting better and better. More reliability, less recoil. I think more reliability. And it's a 7.62 ammo if it's not an inconvenience. Yeah, just an empty workshop nobody's using. Move to Jupiter Underground. Okay, well, we found it. But I also want to check this area out. No? Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright. Jupiter Underground, then.